What's up, Creamers? It's me, hotjoe, and I'm joined with my co-host, Little Sammy.
Hello. Where are my keys? I lost my phone.
And we're going to talk to Turkey like Ted Turner about some professional wrestling.
I had let myself get lulled into going to sleep.
We blast the past into the future, which is our present, technically, probably, because we're choosing wrestlers to wrestle their past selves' gimmicks. In the streets, they pull heat to try to settle a beef. In the squared circle, you feel metal to teeth with the John Cena what? The John Cena quote of the week. What's our match count for 2025, the year of our lives? And as always, we'll leave a little room for cream. All that on this episode. Yeah, well, good choice, because I was convinced that you really did lose all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why I did the looking around part to add to it.
I thought it was a shoot.
No, we're not.
Thank you very much, you motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Shoot. Fucking shoot.
Here, let's just start. You can start with that, because you're going to say, hey, Sammy Daddy, and I'm going to say, yeah. And then you're going to say, you watch any wrestling this week? And I'm going to say, yeah. But guess what? I don't even want to talk about that right now. This is what I wanted to talk about. They're putting the pay-per-views.
Wait, are you doing the show now, or do you want me to...
I'm doing the show now.
Okay, I thought you were saying to do it this way. Okay, so
no.
Go ahead.
We can start over. Will it make it easier?
No. I understand now. I understand now.
No, because you're going to do that, and I'm going to say that, and I appreciate it. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm hot. I got myself worked into a shoot.
Shoot. Fucking shoot.
You're goddamn right I am.
Well, let's hear it.
Did you see that WWE has made a deal with ESPN to, starting in 2026, ESPN's going to have a direct-to-consumer streaming service, which I don't even understand what that means.
Yeah, right.
Because every streaming service is direct-to-consumer.
Yeah, I don't usually have to go elsewhere to get my streaming.
Yeah, I'm not going to the store to get a stream. Well, that's a different story. But not like they're talking.
Right.
And so now they're going to go to this. It's going to be $30 a month for, I believe, there's going to be more than WWE. I don't really, if somebody had me over and UFC was on, I would watch it. I don't really care about UFC, though.
Yeah.
I do enjoy other sports, but they've definitely taken a back seat as far as my keeping up with them and everything like that.
Makes sense.
I keep up with the Cleveland teams, because that's the city that we live in. Yeah, it's over there. Thank you. But I don't want ESPN direct-to-consumer app for $30 more a month. And I don't.
It's $30. It's $30 more dollars.
Or it's $30 a month.
Yeah, because that's what it costs to watch CMLL.
Yeah, go get.
That's why I only get it sometimes.
So I'm gonna talk a bunch of shit right now, and I'll probably still buy it for WrestleMania. I'll buy that month to see it, so I can understand. But I know how I feel right now, and I know how I feel like I just don't even want to do it. And I know I love WWE guy. Not right now. I don't.
Dang, son.
They're making their money and whatever, but I think if you have cable, which I don't, you get ESPN and some of the stuff on it or stuff. Like, I've seen people, I don't care. I don't want it. I have to have Netflix for Raw. I have to have Peacock for the pay-per-views right now and the library, which I'd rather just give me an app with the library. I'll get that one.
Yeah, so good point, though. Where is the library?
Where's the library? I don't know. And they already don't have most of the library, or some of the library of Raw is not on Peacock. It's on Netflix, but they don't have all of it. And Peacock has some of it, but if you're in a different country, you got it all on Netflix.
Damn. That sucks.
I
can see why you came in hot, dude.
I'm just tired. I'm tired.
It's hot, Sammy Daddy.
I'm happy I have TNA Plus, and I'm gonna watch NWA on the Roku for free.
Hell yeah!
There we go. But let me ask you: did you watch any wrestling this week?
Yeah, man. I watched. Let's see. Last time we talked. Okay, so from then on,
We haven't
I
seen
watched,
each other for a week.
Yeah.
And like a half.
Right. Dynamite was last week. I did not watch Collision. I watched the CMLL show from last Friday.
You told me about that, yeah.
I think I watched a G1. Let me see. Showing time, match count. Yeah, I think I did. Because, okay, yeah, I did because one of my matches of the week thing. But then I watched Dynamite of this, because I was there. And that's
What?
it. Yeah,
Where'd you go? Did you travel?
I didn't because it was in Cleveland, the city that we live in.
Oh, that makes it convenient since we live in this city and AEW is in the city.
I was listening to the What Culture review of the show.
Right. Culture.
They're from foggy London town, and and they were like they kept calling it the Wolstein Center.
Yeah, they say things weird.
I know, they're idiots.
They say aluminum?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Oh, that's right. They're fucking dumb. Garage.
Ew, what's that?
Garage.
Oh, no, they don't really?
Yeah.
They say garage?
They do.
Ew.
They call elevators lifts.
That kind of... I
You like
get it
that
for
one?
if you're going up. But what
True. That's a good point. I got to take a lift down?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Come on, England. You could do better than that, man.
They do other stuffs, too, that I don't like.
Yeah, they just eat fucking baked beans all the time and bread. That's their dinner. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, but they get all the pay-per-views on Netflix. So maybe we're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to call it the Wolstein Center.
I'm not happy about this.
About the paper thing?
It's not really, the center is not called Wolstein. It's Wolstein's Monster Center.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah. No, it's Dr. Wolstein is the guy that built it.
Are you doing
Center
a
is
bit?
his monster.
This isn't real.
Like Frankenstein. When people go, oh, look at that Frankenstein. But the monster's not Frankenstein.
There's a spider on your camera, dude.
Oh, it is. It's right there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
We really can pick that up there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's pretty. It's way in front of the camera, honestly.
Okay. He looks like a nice little guy.
But now it's in front of the camera. Can you see that for real?
Yeah.
You better watch the video version this week if you guys want to see a spider.
It's like what is it? The K? What Thekla? Tekla? Tekla. It's Tekla.
Tekla.
You know who else was at Dynamite last night?
Hold on, let me put this down. Oh. I was going to say the Young Bucks names, but I forgot what they called them. What were they in TNA? Did you see that or no?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it when I was there because they don't.
They didn't
those
do
graphics,
it there, right?
They don't fly around.
They don't put those on the screen. Well, I don't know.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They didn't put that on the screen, but they did show them so that we could see that they had to walk under.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah,
it's good. I like what they're doing with that stuff. Anyway, Who else was there?
Friend of the show, Ronald Two Legs.
Was he?
Yeah, he texted me and he said, "Are you at this AEW show?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Where are you?" I said, "Over here."
Or did he say, "Oh, okay, me too"?
He said, "Stand up." I said, "I already standed."
I haven't sat.
Yeah, and then he didn't see me. So, but he was in
He was like 2 rows.
Yeah,
he was like 2 rows on the camera side.
Exactly.
The same side. How are you supposed to say it? He's not on the camera. He's not on the
hard cam side, but he's on the side of the camera.
He's on the side with the hard camera.
Which is the better side, really, because you get to see the
he was
AEW
hard
logo.
by the camera.
But yeah, and then he said that free tickets are the best tickets, so I guess he got them for free.
No, he was just letting you know. That's just his opinion. He paid a lot of money for those.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's why he said it, because he paid so much for those.
He's a good kid. Oh, and then he told me later, he texted me and said that because he stayed for Ring of Honor after, I did not. And
they do it after? Oh, instead of dark.
They did it before and after.
Because they don't do dark anymore.
Yeah, I think they probably did like two matches of it before and 2 matches of it after.
Oh, because they used to do Rampage.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ronald Two Legs, our good old buddy Ronald Two Legs, he stayed for the Ring of Honor show after.
Yeah, of course.
And then he was in the parking lot, and who should walk past him but Don Callis?
I'm gonna guess Tony Schiavone.
No, Don Callis.
What? I had no idea.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
And then he said, "My friend Hot Joe hates you."
Really?
Yeah.
Do you hate him? Did you say
Well,
that last
I think
week?
I said I would kill him in that one when we did Kill, Fuck, Marry or something. Or when we had to kill like a person to bring back Ozzy.
That's who we picked?
Because I was doing it kayfabe.
Did we do this?
No, it wasn't like a game. We just decided we just brought it up. I just asked you who you would kill in WWE to bring back Ozzy. You don't remember this?
No. Was I there?
It was just me. And you.
I vaguely do. I vaguely remember it.
Yeah.
Who did I kill? Who did I pick?
I don't remember.
All right, I'll pick Brock Lesnar. There we go. Everything's easy. No,
Oh, yeah,
I'm just kidding. I don't know what to think. Oh,
No,
can I pick
picked-
Hulk Hogan?
I picked Don Callis, and then I told you to pick Paul Heyman, and you didn't want to.
I didn't. I don't know who I picked. Is John
Maybe-
Laurinaitis still on the roster?
He's not. What about Gunther? He's like a Nazi, isn't he?
No, he's a good guy now.
Or should I? He's like a Nazi, isn't he? I don't know if you can say Nazi.
Can you say? I don't know. Yeah, people say it all the time.
You're right. It's the 90s.
I think it is.
So anywho,
Oh, speaking of the 90s, what's your favorite gimmick from the 90s?
probably. This is going to be weird to say.
Mine? Oh, okay.
No, it's not going to be weird to say. Mankind.
Oh, that was your favorite?
He's my favorite wrestler of all time.
Mankind specifically,
Yep.
or Mick Foley all-encompassing?
I mean, I definitely love Mick Foley's gimmicks, but all of them. But
Mankind was the one?
specifically, Yeah,
That was the
'cause he's
one-
first wrestler I saw.
Well, I was going to say, that's the one we kind of grew up with first. I didn't know Cactus Jack.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew like the legend of Cactus Jack.
And I didn't understand his gimmick because when I first saw him, he was already wearing like the dress shirt and stuff when he wrestled. And I didn't think of it like a Leatherface. I thought of it like he was like a disgruntled office employee, and that's why I thought he was cool.
That's interesting.
And I thought this guy's cool. He's just a fucking nut that worked in an office and now he's fighting people.
He's like the Milton from Office Space. If
He's
he
just like
became a
Milton.
wrestler.
Yeah, he's just like him. Actually, they're similar gimmicks. But anyhow,
So you like Mankind. You ever think about wrestlers wrestling themselves?
what do you mean, Sammy Daddy?
So you know how like sometimes they'll change gimmicks or personas? You ever think about like which one was better and who would win in a wrestling match?
I kind of do. I kind of do
That's
think of
good.
that.
Would you want to make a really cool card about wrestlers fighting themselves on a Back to the Future pay-per-view? Well, that wouldn't be Terminator. I guess like Terminator.
It's my dream.
Oh, cool. We'll call
yeah.
it something else, and you'll come up with the name, and it'll be somewhere in the title. Because I don't know what you want to call this.
Oh yeah. Okay. So do you want to
So
go
like, the first one I thought of for this was Scott Hall as like.
Well, now but we are doing wrestlers versus like one gimmick of theirs versus their previous gimmick. from when
Previous
they were
gimmick.
Younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like the first one I thought of was, oh, the grounds are shaking. The first one I thought of was Scott Hall as like WCW in the NWO Outsiders with Kevin Nash, like his ultimate coolness,
Yeah.
versus Razor Ramon. Because Razor Ramon was oozing machismo.
I remember that, dude.
And Scott Hall was very cool too.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know who I would pick. I feel like Razor Ramon would win. Because I feel like they would do the toothpick. That would be a cool spot if they came out and they both threw the toothpicks and the toothpicks hit each other.
That would be the coolest thing that's ever happened.
And then they get the one from their ear and it happens. But I just think it would be a good match. It would be a fun match.
Hell yeah.
Let's have it be a ladder match for toothpick. Toothpick on a pole match.
Woohoo.
Yeah, toothpick on a pole match. And then the winner.
And Razor
whoever
wins.
gets it. I think I would pick Ray. I think Scott Hall Outsiders is cooler, but I think Razor would win.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could agree with that. I think he's got youth on his side too.
Yeah,
He's more ruthless.
he's still making his way up the ladder, so he's still hungry. Where
he had that ladder
WCW
match.
NWO Outsiders, Scott Hall.
Okay, that's
he's
fair.
there. He's not. It's not like he was bad, but
Right.
he was fine. So I don't know. So that'll be our opener.
Good choice. Good choice.
Why don't you do match number 2?
All right, I think match number 2 is going to be the Scapegoat Jack Perry versus Jungle Boy. And obviously, well, actually,
that's a good one. I
think Jack Perry, you know, the Scapegoat, the evil Jack Perry, he is more violent and more aggressive.
Yes, I think
Jungle Boy is the underdog, and he's gonna babyface underdog his way to a win in this one.
All right.
Because Scapegoat Jack Perry is gonna get too distracted by trying to hurt Jungle Boy.
He's trying to. I'm not that Jungle Boy anymore. He's gonna get. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my head was in the exact same spot of Jungle Boy beats Scapegoat. What is he doing? Is he all right?
I guess he's just making knives.
That's a thing?
He's a knife maker.
Did you see this guy is not going to have any previous gimmicks here, but Jake Hager said he retired from wrestling and he's running a trucking company?
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
I have an idea for something about that, but we'll talk later.
Okay. Did you see that Joey Ryan was booked and then unbooked?
And then within like a day,
yeah,
Joey Ryan is born again.
And then
Joey Ryan is canceled again.
Yeah. Idiot.
So, that's how it goes. Sorry.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a shoddy promotion when I saw, because I think it's like through a church and has religious overtones or undertones.
Oh, really?
I don't know the difference.
Well, the bummer is that it's in Portland, the city that I'm going to live in.
So I saw that, but then I saw like the Facebook post the guy made to be like, I canceled Joey Ryan's flight. He won't be on the show. And I'm like, that's kind of like a really shitty way to address that issue.
Right.
Like, even if like...
It's basically just like the whole thing could be like maybe some elaborate way to get their name out there. You know what I mean?
It could be.
I never would have heard of them if they didn't book Joey Ryan.
There was another company in Portland that said, hey, we're going to run a show the same day and this is a safe place because we don't want to fuck with that kind of shit.
That's
so
pretty sick.
So like this guy's facing the backlash or whatever, but just the way it was just like a post of like, you know, black background, red letters or whatever. And I'm just like, listen, Joey Ryan shouldn't be getting those bookings.
Right.
But like, you shouldn't just go like, well, I canceled his flight. Like, at least talk to him and tell him and go, hey, this wasn't, we made a mistake. We thought, whatever. But like, just be like, I canceled his flight.
They're like, Brock Lesnar's back in WWE, so I thought anything goes.
Yeah, it's probably around the same time. It was about the same time that those both happened, like the same day.
But yeah, anyways,
I don't want Joey. Joey Ryan is not on this show. We're gonna have born again Joey Ryan against dick flipping Joey Ryan. No, I'm just kidding. Next, I would like to see. I like Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
I wanted to, and I like her. We're gonna say because she's kind of put them together a little bit. She still has that dark side to her character, like from when she was with the Fiend. But we're gonna take the Fiend playground Alexa Bliss, and we're gonna have her face 5 Feet of Fury or whatever her name was. Not when she was a cheerleader, but when she had the bad like Mean Girls attitude.
Okay.
When she was fighting like Nia Jax at WrestleMania. I want those two to fight, and I think, again, I think Alexa Bliss now would beat the old Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
I think the other one would be angry and maybe more aggressive, but again, almost like similar to Jack Perry, but in the opposite way. Her emotions would get the best of her, where now veteran Alexa knows what she needs to do. And she's doing wonderful work with Charlotte right now, which I didn't think I would say. But what her and Charlotte got going on right now is wonderful, and I love it. And I think evil Alexa Bliss, well, I guess this is a little bit before right now, but still, evil Alexa Bliss. And if all else fails, you can shoot a fucking fireball at her. Can we get that in post?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a wizard. I'm not stealing anybody's gimmick, am I? I'm a wizard. What's he doing? Chris Jericho's one that has like, you could have like a 12-man. You could have a 12-man like true. Battle royal.
Let's do it then. Let's have one then.
All right. Well,
we'll both use heads.
You got Lionheart, and that's it. No, you're Lionheart. You have like Y2J. I would count as one.
Yeah.
Well, what was he in? Like Jerichoholic? What would you call him in that WCW phase when he was like really?
I would just
obnoxious?
call him. I would just call him WCW Jericho.
WCW. Yeah. So you have Lionheart, WCW Jericho, Y2J. What one was after that? I think it was just different versions of Y2J. Then was it when he came like to save us Y2J?
Yeah. And then he was like the
quiet Y2J.
Yeah, the evil.
Where he'd wear the suit.
Yeah.
And then he kind of went off the deep end because then he was Painmaker.
Yeah.
And then in AEW, he's done all those. And then he was like the Ocho.
Yeah, Le Champion.
We're gonna go Le Champion, which is like that original AEW.
Okay.
Then Learning Tree. I think that would be fair.
Oh yeah. I would say Learning Tree loses.
Learning Tree, they in the list. Jericho with the shiny with the jacket.
That's who I'd have win. The list for sure.
Sparkly jacket list. Well, that was right after. I think that was when he was doing scarves.
I think what was his tag team with Lance Storm when they were like just starting out? The Thrill Seekers?
The Thrill Sheet. I think so.
Okay, we got to throw Thrill Seekers.
All right, so we'll throw him in there. Yeah, then we can throw him right out because he's not winning. And then, honestly, if we're gonna, nice. If we can just be biased, I'm just gonna pick WCW Jericho because if I can
just be serious for a minute.
That's Lance Storm.
I would say that Y2J Chris Jericho from the Undisputed Champion era would be the one that wins the whole thing for me.
That's probably when he was. That might have been my height of watching wrestling and all that.
Yeah.
When I still had AOL. Like everybody had AOL then. I mean.
Yeah.
And my names were one time it was Living Legend because that's what he was started calling himself, and then the other time it was King of the World or King of My World or something because he had that song with Saliva.
Oh, hell yeah!
Remember them?
No.
I
remember Saliva. They sing
click, click, boom,
and they sing.
They do the circus song. They do Batista's theme song.
Oh yeah, dun 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 dun.
No, the other one. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's that one.
It's the circus.
It's the circus. No, that's ICP.
All right, so it's my turn, Creamers.
Yeah.
I pick the Bullet Club Young Bucks versus the modern day Young Bucks.
Whoa, like the downtrodden, depressed, no longer EVP Young Bucks?
Yep. And
something to prove.
The Bullet Club Young Bucks would definitely win.
Yeah, because I feel like the ex EVP Young Bucks would be. It's kind of like the story we've been telling all night. Is they would really want to prove they're better than they used to be.
Yep.
And the Bullet Club Young Bucks would just be having fun with it.
And I think another thing is the current Young Bucks have this kryptonite where they can't think of what to say since they can't say EVP trigger anymore. And then that distracts them enough to lose.
I think they should just say it.
The old Young Bucks don't have that.
They should just say it.
They should just bring back being the elite and then just call it the BTE trigger again.
The old Young Bucks would be telling them to suck it and too sweet and stuff like that.
They see ya.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about the Young Bucks is how they yell trash talk in the match.
They're vocal.
You don't hear that a lot, yeah. Like they'll yell, see you in, the other day I heard Matt Jackson say, see you in hell, as he super kicked somebody.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not good, but it's nice that he said it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I'd like to see that. And I agree. We keep agreeing. I thought maybe we'd have some disagreements.
Well, maybe we will. What's your next one?
My next one. Oh, you're gonna like this one. You can. I'll let you decide. Ricochet.
Ooh.
So I think it should be like indie Ricochet, or maybe we can even say like NXT Ricochet, because it's not like it was different on the main roster. It's just without the success.
Yeah.
Or the push, or whatever you want to say. Not his fault, or we can.
Yeah,
that's
and he, like,
another
the New
discussion.
Japan one and stuff, right?
Yeah. So let's say that independent New Japan NXT Ricochet.
Okay.
Fighting Prince Puma. From the Lucha Underground. Because I think you do have the Ricochet now, but as far as for just a match, like you thought Ospreay and Ricochet was exciting. Think of Ricochet and Ricochet.
Good point. I
just doing that.
I already know who I think would win it. I stand on 3 because see if we have the same guy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Prince Puma.
Prince Puma. Nice. I didn't know what you were gonna say.
No.
I can't hear that.
You can't hear that?
Is the thing on? There we go.
Prince Pumi
Yeah. I don't know.
No, he would definitely win because he
had that killer instinct.
And his character was that he's, like he's the main character of Lucha Underground.
Yeah, and he had
He's not that.
He had the dark side to him too for a little bit there. You saw that, right? I think that's when you still saw it. So yeah,
Dark Prince Puma.
Yeah.
They call them Pentagon Dark.
No, that's Pentagon.
Oh yeah, you're right. My next one.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah.
Is born again Christian Shawn Michaels versus sexy boy, pillhead Shawn Michaels.
All right. That's a classic.
And I think everybody's
going to be a classic.
That when you have the power of God on your side, I think 90s Shawn Michaels is going to take the win.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say the old one.
Is your child talking to you?
No, she said mommy though.
Oh.
I'm not mommy. I'm daddy.
Oh, that's true.
Rude and unprepared.
That's not
Nope.
what I meant to hit.
Is that Sammy Daddy?
It is.
Anywho, so you say
So I'm gonna
Shawn
because
Michaels.
he came back and he came back hot. He came back ready to go.
True.
And 90s Shawn Michaels was a hothead,
True.
and I think
Yeah, that's a good point.
that would get the better of him at some point. But and born again, back again, Shawn Michaels he could still hang.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like you could, a lot of times you could say like, well, the younger version is going to be able to outlast him. He can wear him down.
True.
But
this
that
one
this born again Shawn Michaels is fighting John Cena for an hour on Raw or whatever.
Yeah. All right. I'm still going to stick with mine, but I
you should.
I definitely understand your point.
So it's my turn.
Right on.
It's my last one that I had. But you ready for this?
Yeah.
Triple threat match. Not Mick Foley.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't do it.
The Godfather versus the Good Father versus Papa Shango.
That's good.
Or you could do what was he? Kama the fighting machine.
I don't even know that.
When he was in the Nation.
That's
was
right.
he Kama before he was in the Nation?
Okay.
But then when he was in the Nation.
My bad. Yes.
So it's a 5-way. Nation. No, it's a 3-way. I'm going 3-way.
The Nation. Who do you think?
Because I thought, as a kid, him changing his name from Godfather to Good Father was like the most clever thing that could ever happen.
Me too.
I thought that was genius.
No, so did I.
What are they gonna? They will never top this. Absolute cinema.
Which is kind of funny that
Like the meme.
that they change good. God isn't good enough. We have to change it to good.
Well, he was the Godfather of the hose,
That's true.
and that's who I would pick to win it. To send the
Godfather?
people to have people go home. It's definitely not the Good Father, even though I liked him for what it was. Papa Shango. I don't know. I still think Papa Shango was cool, but that's when I was a child, so that was like a wild thing.
I would definitely give it to Godfather as well.
But I think Godfather wins the triple threat, and he would do the... And you do the thing.
All aboard.
Yeah. That's what I got. So that was that. That's, I mean, there's a million other ones, but let me hear yours. You got one more?
I have a text message from my uncle saying, "What's your email? The black guy name is Mr. All Night Long."
Yeah, he's right.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck is that. Anyways, who am I?
No, that's right. Well, I was going to see if you had any more you wanted to do
I don't
before
remember who I had.
Brody Lee.
Okay, yeah, that's one.
So I wanted to. Do you got any other ones?
That's one. Oh, say that again.
So, do you got any other ones?
Well,
Is that Sammy Daddy?
Yeah.
I do,
All right.
and it is Brody Lee.
Whoa. Okay.
The AEW Brody Lee, not the Indian.
The exalted one,
the
or
exalted
whatever.
one. Brody Lee versus
Dark Order.
the Dark Order one versus Luke Harper.
All right. I think that's an easy one though, for winner wise.
Yeah.
I would like that though.
All right, fine.
Because
I'll do.
No. Because when they would let Luke Harper kind of go,
Yeah.
it was good. Like he's a good wrestler, and I feel like he's more athletic because he was like the big dumb guy with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Like it's like the impression I had because I didn't know him really.
Yeah.
And same with Eric Rowan. I did okay. These are the big dumb muscle dudes with him. But then when they would let him go, it was like, oh wow, he's like more athletic than I assumed. He's not just a big guy wrestler. He's just a good wrestler. And then he was. It seemed like that's what he was going to be able to showcase in AEW. And then obviously his untimely passing took that away from us.
Unfortunately, yeah. Rest in peace. I did see him in Pro Wrestling Ohio when he was Big Rig.
Yeah, I've seen since then. I have seen that. Yeah,
and it was like a tag match between him and I think
was he with Fontaine?
Yes, he was with Fontaine, and then Kevin Nash was with Aaron, I think.
Yeah, Aaron was Kevin's manager or something.
Yeah. It was I was like a teenager, so I thought it was the coolest thing seeing Kevin Nash in a TV show. But
I went to when they did the signing at Harpo's.
Oh yeah, you were there?
I went there and I didn't know that you needed a ticket. I was just like, well, I think I was working and I was able to go on like lunch or something.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I'm like, oh, it's packed. And then like somebody told me, like somebody I knew was there, and they said, oh, I can't get in there. You need a ticket. And I went, shit, I'm going to leave. But he stood up and I went, that's the biggest man I've ever seen. Yeah. He's huge.
I went to, I used to go to Harpo's for the pay-per-views, and
I did it a couple times.
The guy, like the owner was a prick. I'm glad they went out of business.
I've heard things like that.
Yeah, like the one time I was waiting to get a table, and then he was like, are you going to eat? Well, actually, he said, are you staying for dinner, or are you just here for the show? And I didn't really understand the question, and I said, I'm here for the show. That's why, but I was still going to order food, but I didn't say that because I didn't think I needed to. And he was like, well, then there's no table for you. And I was like, okay.
Damn.
I know.
What do I do now?
I was like, great, now I can't watch. I remember one time, it was the 40-man Royal Rumble. Remember that one?
Yeah, Alberto Del Rio one.
Yeah, and they seated us at a pool table, and because they were that packed.
I used to go up there and play pool, so I know exactly where you're talking.
There was a dude. Yeah, it was second floor
on the top.
Yeah, and there was a dude who was like watching, and he was so pissed when the Big Show got eliminated. He was like, "This is bullshit. Nobody could throw him over the rope. This is not right."
He's right. Logically.
Yeah. That's why
that was the one. Santino almost won that one.
No, yeah, that's right. I really wanted to.
The biggest what if in wrestling history.
You're telling me.
You did the thing. You would do the thing. Yeah, he still does it. He just wrestled on NXT, I think.
Oh yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
That happened. Yeah,
it happened
against Ethan Page.
Yes, Hangman Page's cousin.
Diamond Dallas Page's niece.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, I think the Exalted One Brody Lee would win as well.
Yeah, I think he would just he was just more in. Luke Harper was controlled by Bray Wyatt, and Brody Lee was in control of Brody Lee.
It's true. Hell yeah, man.
I mean, we could probably do this for another hour because there's a lot that we didn't bring up.
Almost infinite.
Pretty damn close, especially
Colt Cabana versus Matt Classic.
Versus what was his name?
Scotty Goldman.
Yeah. I didn't realize the amount of multi-man matches we could have when this first came up. I thought it would be a lot of one-on-ones, and I'm like, oh, I'll do this Godfather one. That'll really throw him for a loop. And then literally the first example we used was a triple threat match.
So my uncle, I'm sorry to interrupt this.
No, please. No, update.
He's at an indie show.
Mm-hmm. And wrestling?
At the
Now?
Yeah.
It's Thursday at like 7 o'clock.
And it's at the fairgrounds.
8:30.
And sending me a bunch of videos and stuff of it. And he said, they said the one guy was former WWE Jay Urso.
Damn, they got Jay Urso?
I guess they do, dude. Wow, dude.
What does he say?
Yurt? Superstar Jay Urso.
Yurt.
I wonder who the fuck he's talking about.
Yurt.
I'm gonna see if
That's what
he's sending me videos and pictures. Maybe he's a picture of this guy.
Jay Urso?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Does he mean Jay Uso?
Well, that's what I would think, but there's no way.
I don't think Jay Uso's
not
wrestling at the
former
fairgrounds.
WWE.
What's at the fairgrounds? What fairgrounds? Cuyahoga County?
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking. What's that one dude's name that was blonde?
Yeah, of course.
He was like with AJ Styles.
In WWE?
Yeah, remember? And then he was like in a ladder match and stuff.
A guy that was with AJ Styles and he was in a ladder match?
Yeah, hold on, I'll show you.
And he was blonde? Ellsworth. James Ellsworth.
Yes, James Ellsworth, that's who
Took
it is.
me a minute. I got there. I think he fought AJ Styles, right? Or was he with him?
I don't remember, man.
He was with Carmella. James Ellsworth was the first one to ever pull down the women's Money in the Bank briefcase.
Maybe he changed his name to Jay.
To Jay Urso?
Yeah.
Good move on his part. I like it.
Hell yeah, man. Former WWE superstar
New
Jay Urso.
WrestleCream fan favorite wrestler, Jay Urso.
That's what we should fucking do that game again. And
I'll take James Ellsworth versus Jay Urso
okay.
for the main event.
I kind of think Jay Urso would win this one.
Well, ever since he reinvented himself, he's really been hitting. I've not seen him lose once at a fair.
When he was I'll put it to you this way. When he was James Ellsworth, he was a nobody to me. But now that he's Jay Urso, he's in my top 3.
Well,
Screamers, why don't you comment below and you let us know who you think would win these matches that we say. Is there anybody that you think we should have named instead of their...
Yeah, give us some other ones.
Sting would have been a good one.
Oh, you could do a couple Stings.
Damn, I don't even know who I'd pick, man.
We're not going to keep going through it because there's too many.
Yeah.
But comment below, and if you like it enough and you comment, we'll just do it again.
Oh, yeah.
This could be a reoccurring thing because...
We'll do it in person.
Sure. Yeah, you comment, we'll do it in person. I don't have a button. Yeah, I am.
To the comment section.
I would, please. Please let us know. We'll cover it. There's a lot. Yeah.
What's the John Cena quote of the week?
When called upon, do your best. That's all anyone can ask.
Sammy Daddy, what's your match count for 2025, the year of our lives?
530 matches watched for 2025, the year of our lives. Yep.
Not bad. My match count is...
What's your match count?
626.
Fuck me. Those G1, they got to cancel that.
Yeah. And the CML show had a pretty good lofty card as well.
They pack those shows, though, because they don't run them as much as... Which is, I might prefer.
No, they run them every day.
CML?
Yeah, every single day, literally.
That's too much, then.
And
they do that many a day?
And they literally sell out every day. They have a show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They don't do it on the weekends.
But
they sell out every
never
day.
mind.
Which the arena, I believe, fills 6,000 people.
I don't care.
But
I don't care if it's 100 people.
MJF did that thing where he humps their face, which I think is just ridiculous. I mean,
yeah, but you gotta hump. Somebody's gotta hump.
But wouldn't you just be like, no, man, I'm not gonna let you hump me in the fucking face?
Yeah, but you get to work MJF, so you know people are gonna see you.
Yeah, and then so you get fucked in the face.
Hey,
but he did that, and the crowd was
worse.
so fucking pissed. Like he got a.
They don't like that.
He did it.
They don't like that shit.
Job. It was a good show. And
I'm sure they're excited too. So I think when you get an MJF in that atmosphere,
yeah,
or somebody at his level, I should say, you play into it. Like I have to imagine they watch TV, they watch wrestling. Maybe they don't watch it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just watch Lucha Libre.
Yeah, they definitely.
But when you get somebody that level, you want to play along. Even this shit, we didn't even talk about it, but this weird John Cena heel thing that isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to boo him, but they played along because they wanted to be part.
Sure.
Like, all right, we have to do our part.
Right. No,
and we were wrong.
Which I appreciate. Remember back in the day when we used to think we were cool booing the baby face?
Oh, I hate that guy.
Cena sucks, but now it's it was Ring of Honor that made me realize that you're supposed to boo the bad guys because it makes it better.
I think to a point. I mean, if there's somebody that is really catching on, like Killer Cross is getting a good following.
Yeah.
So for that, it helps, I think, to show your support for him. But for the most part, cheer who you want and boo who you want. Sure.
But it's more fun when you boo the bad guys.
It helps to get into it more.
Yeah.
Because anytime Because I've always loved John Cena. But not always. Think about that.
Whoa.
Put that in your quote book. No, but like when somebody goes bad, I'm sure I've done it on here plenty of times. You could look behind you and see an example where when somebody turns bad, I go, I never liked that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I like to get into that world.
No, for sure.
I want to be in this world. We enjoy it.
I don't really hate Don Callis. I just hate Don Callis.
Yeah, he's messing with your friends.
Dude, by the way, on TV, like
he's not as tall as in real life.
Well, you heard? Did you see? You watched Dynamite last night. Was
that painting?
Did you see you saw that whole part?
Does it imply that Kyle Fletcher has a tiny PP?
Like on TV, when I watched it on YouTube, and I was like, in person, you could not hear him because of how loud everybody was booing. Like,
I didn't get that impression at all.
I couldn't make out anything he said.
I did not get that impression at all.
And I was not far. I was like in the 8th row.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he got a good reaction, but I would have not known it was like that.
That's what I'm saying. When I watched it, I was like, it doesn't sound nearly as I thought you wouldn't be able to even hear him on TV because it was just so loud.
I think, even somebody like him, like a not a in-ring performer. Well, that's not even fair to say, but a manager.
Yeah, because he used to wrestle.
Well, no, I mean like currently though, as the bad guy thing. If you maybe not Don Callis specifically, but like MJF, boo him, but you still want to see him.
Right, of course.
Like that's the ultimate like compliment.
Or Christian Cage,
yeah, I don't want you to come out here and say terrible things to the person I like, but if you weren't on the show, I'm going to be kind of bummed out that you weren't on this show.
I don't want you to come out here and make fun of this guy's dead dad, but if you don't, I'm going to be sad.
But
if you start being a good guy, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, cut it out. Go find yourself.
But I don't want to do. I don't want him to find.
Go find yourself.
Oh man, I got a fucking. I took a clip from his promo from last week and put it to the board here. But I can't remember what it was.
We'll just watch last week's promo.
Yeah, I think what did he say? Oh, I think he just says something about cum.
Did you see?
I guess that makes you a freaking pathological liar, Joe.
That's what I was thinking. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, did you see that MVP and hates Speedball Mike Bailey?
Yeah. Did you see?
And then they filmed something in the back of him going, "Fuck you, Speedball." Oh, and then he made Lashley and Benjamin say it,
and they looked down,
and they were like, "Fuck you, Speedball." Yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I like it.
I liked it too. So Brian Bark texted me and was like, because last time when I went to an AEW show with him, he was so plastered, and that he was like the one that was getting chants started a lot.
Yeah,
and he told me that he was going to get a chant for the Young Bucks going. But then when they came out and everybody was yelling jobber, I was like, there's no way that people are going to start cheering for them. And then...
it's not happening.
And then he texted me, or I texted him during the Bailey match, and I said, fuck MVP. And then he said he refused because he agrees with MVP. He hates Speedball Mike Bailey.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I'm just not really... I'm not going to say he's not talented, but he's definitely not... Mm-hmm. How I just said, there's guys you want to see. Well, yeah, there's guys you want to see when you go to the show.
Yeah.
If I didn't go, but if I went to that show and Mike Bailey wasn't on it, I wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Right. Respectfully. Yeah. What's your match of the week?
My match of the week is I think there was 700 people in the match. It was the TLC match from SummerSlam Night 2.
Ooh, nice.
Hometown heroes. Johnny and adopted daughter. It's not his adopted daughter. It's the city's adopted daughter, Candice LeRae. Even though it should be Candice Gargano.
True. Maybe it's
interesting.
Gargano.
Anyway, did you see any of that? The clips, at least.
No.
She took a.
I think Johnny posted it. Johnny Gargano posted it.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
She was up on the top of the ladder getting the belts for them for DIY. And Johnny was holding the ladder, and Ciampa was keeping everybody out until, who was it? I think Montez Ford, the Street Profits, got a kick in or whatever on Ciampa that knocked him backwards into Johnny, that made Johnny push the ladder over. So Candice fell from the top of a ladder, through a ladder that was between the apron and the announce table, and straight to the ground.
Damn.
If she was seriously injured, I wouldn't be shocked.
Wow.
And I think she's as well as you can be after that. And then Johnny and Ciampa took a spill out the other side through like 4 tables.
Shit. That's I think
else
he
they
posted. He posted like him and her and said,
yeah.
Both
oh, dude. And it was so fucking. So she falls off and he's like, oh my God. Like he's just, in distress.
Yeah.
But everybody else is knocked out. The only person up is Johnny Gargano. And he looks at the belts. And then he looks at his wife. And even the commentator's like, you got to check on your wife. Johnny, do the right thing. And he looks at the belts and he looks back at Candace and he gives her a thumbs up and then starts going up the ladder.
I love that.
And then, I mean, and this is, I'm not trying to put it all on DIY, but then Ciampa did the spot where he's getting the belts, somebody knocks the ladder out and he's hanging. And then Dawkins or somebody goes to like do the spear to him, like the Edge and Hardy Boy thing, Jeff Hardy thing. And Ciampa literally pulled himself up so that he was upside down hanging from the belts. Like his head was, you know what I mean? His feet were straight up. It was remarkable.
Oh yeah, that's a dope match.
Phoenix did a frog splash from the inside to the outside. There was like, they did a spot where there was like 3 or 4 tables set up, and then they just went, this guy jumped over this side. This guy jumped, Dexter Lumis did like a leg drop. Then Phoenix did this. Then Montez Ford did that, and whatever. Oh, yeah, man. It was awesome. The Wyatts won. The Wyatts are still the tag champs, though.
I didn't even know they were the tag champs.
Yeah, I mean, Wyatt 6.
My match of the week.
Yeah, give me it.
Was El Cobarde?
Mm-hmm.
Felino Jr. How do you say El Hijo?
Hijo.
El Hijo de Stuka Jr. versus Dark Panther, Blue Panther, and Blue Panther Jr. From the CMLL show from this past Friday.
I had no idea that's what the show was.
Yeah, it was very good.
Tell me about it.
Panther Boys. Well, they just did all sorts of cool moves. They did little flippies and they did all this stuff. There was a lot of crowd like participation and like the and that made me enjoy it.
Who were the Rudos and who were the Technicos?
The Technicos were Dark Panther, Blue Panther, and Blue Panther Jr. And then the Rudos.
I had a feeling.
But it's funny because when they tell you this on the screen, they tell you these are the bad guys and these are the good guys. Like they don't. Yeah, but they don't just like WWE wouldn't be like, here's the heels. You know what I mean?
No, but I think you need to. CMLL is a big deal in Mexico. But if they're trying to expand the way it appears they're trying to expand, you do have hold my hand a little bit.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think it's even for that because they don't have English commentary or anything.
Does it say Rudo or whatever? It lets
Rudo.
you know.
It says Rudo's on the screen when they won. Yeah, and they don't have English commentary. Nothing's in English. So I'm lost as far as what's going on in that aspect, and it's just me watching wrestling and hearing Spanish being.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to. I mean, they're expanding on a budget.
Sure, I mean, yeah, and they have.
So get it into America. Get it to the Spanish-speaking people in America, and then they can tell their other, their English-speaking friends, hey, watch this.
Yeah.
And then over time.
They should. They should. I would love it if they had English commentary because I mean, sometimes I'll watch New Japan with the Japanese commentary. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but that was my match of the week. It was a good match. Do you have a room for cream?
Yeah, I have 2.
That's right.
Remember? Did I ask you?
Well, I'll go first then, since you.
No, wait. Let's do a sandwich.
Okay, well, sandwich me. Sammy Daddy.
Do you want? All right. So one thing is just a stupid thing I thought of, and one thing is a joke.
Okay.
What do you want first?
The joke.
All right. Stop me if you've heard this one before, though.
Okay.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat my poo. Okay.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
My room for cream.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Give me yours.
My room for cream is that the first time I've ever felt nostalgia for one of these, they keep making these remake television shows and remake movies of shows, and it exists from, it's in the same universe as the one from 30 years ago. I never feel nostalgia watching them until I watched the new King of the Hill.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Very good. And I would recommend it to a friend. And I would recommend it to a creamer.
Well, the creamers are our friends, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But or is it all out now?
Yep. Which I think is a bad thing to do, but...
Did you watch it all?
Not yet. I've only watched maybe 4. But
Well, then if you
it feels like the old, like, because they have the new seasons of Futurama that came out like last year or 2 years ago.
yeah,
And it doesn't really, it's not as good as.
I'm a big Futurama boy, but I haven't watched it. Futurama is my favorite.
Oh, good choice. I did not know this about you.
Yeah, I think it's up there.
My brother too is a Futurama mark.
I don't know why.
I don't
know why that one over the other ones.
I think I think it's just they have. Like,
I think the time it came out,
and the story of each episode is always like really interesting.
Yeah.
But what's your second roofer cream?
I don't remember. No. You know how like if you like turn like this, it's like 180.
Yeah.
And then like if I come back all the way around, it's 360. Because it's always funny because you see people post like you got to make a whole 360 and change your life.
Yeah.
But really that would just put you back where you started. So so it goes 180, and then 360, and then 540, and then 720, and then 900.
Yeah.
I know that because of skateboarding, and I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting. I know the 900.
I've never skateboarded.
No.
I've tried, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Played Tony Hawk and skate and watched the X Games when they were cool. Or like not cool, but a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a 180 and then a 360, then a 5, and it's just math.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't be able to do that math that fast. And then the only reason I know after 900 is a 1080 is because of snowboarding.
Oh my God. All these extreme sports.
Isn't that weird?
Sammy Daddy and the X Games.
But yeah, 180, 360, 540, 720, 900. And then it's not fair in the Tony Hawk games. I don't know if they've changed it. I'm sure they haven't, but you've played them, right?
Yeah.
And you know how if you want to do like a special move or somebody's signature move, you go up, down, left.
Yeah, it's like
whatever.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. So if you do that, if you're Tony Hawk or you make your guy or whatever and you do the 900, you get like 1,000,000 points.
Yeah.
But if you actually just get enough air and set yourself up enough and you just rotate with the joystick and get a 900, you don't get as many points.
That's insane.
And I think it's harder to do it that way than with the buttons.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up, man.
See, started the show hot, I'm ending the show hot.
Oh, dude.
Shoot.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Well, that's all the time we've got for tonight, Creamers. We love you.
And we wish you the best.
I did have a hard time getting up that night. But trust me when I say I've found myself in holes before in the past. Now, none of those holes were as deep or as gaping as the last time I was with you, but I always managed to claw my way out.